So here we have the Mercedes-Benz CLA180 on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car first of all, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a four-door car with those black alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off in the boot area first of all. As you can see, we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space available to us as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, first of all, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, we have the rev counter. In the centre, you can see the main computer section for the car. So in here, various different things you can have displayed, including the total miles, which is 63,412, and a digital readout for the speedometer as well. The buttons that you use to go through that information are over here. Over on the right-hand side, we have stereo and phone controls. Behind the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter on this stalk. And then over in the centre, the main screen, which is where, amongst other things, you will pair up your telephone. It's also, of course, where you access your radio. This car, as you will see, has got AM and FM radio available. You can either use this dial, which is what I was using just a moment ago, or the buttons directly on here. So you have radio, telephone, for example, media, which is where you will listen to your own music. You can connect up a device from there, and you can access the different types of devices. So CD player, memory card, media interface, and Bluetooth audio. Working our way down is the main volume for the stereo, the CD player, and the physical controls that I showed you just a moment ago. We can turn off the stop and start, we can turn off the parking sensors, and we can change the driving setup of the car as well. Below that, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the driver and passenger temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, there's your air conditioning on and off again. Or you can hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can manually override that whenever you wish to. We have some storage and a 12-volt charging socket, and then the gear lever for the 6-speed manual gearbox as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.